Let me tell you a fact. In India, getting a law degree is not going to be cheap. If you aspire to get into one of the top law institutes of India, then it might or might not be a bit heavy on your pockets. On an average, the fees of an LLB course in India is rupees 1 to 2 lakhs per year. No, this is not me speaking. These are stats and you can check for yourself. If you compound the amount to 5 years, which is basically the duration of a 5-year integrated law course in India, that is one of the reputed and most sought after law courses in India after high school, then it can easily go up to 10 lakh rupees for tuition fees itself. I am not counting the extra fees of going there, the accommodation, etc. For some students, it's not even possible to shift to tier 1, tier 2 cities where they get these esteemed internships or jobs. So, all in all, pursuing a law degree is going to be expensive. You clicked on this video to know about what this expensive law degree can teach you about money. Yes, the degree might be expensive, but as per my experience, after completing 5 years from a top law institute of India, I learned 3 extremely important lessons about money that I still carry today, and I'm going to discuss the same in this video. So do watch it till the end. I'm Preksha and I'm a law graduate who loves to talk about laws, negotiation and money habits that can help make me as well as you better. So let's get this video started and let's talk about the first thing that my 10 lakh expensive law degree taught me. That is not to be scared of something that you don't understand. Let me explain. First, I will talk about my law school experience and then link it to money. As a newcomer, when you enter law school, you might expect things to go all rosy and everything according to your plan. A personal secret, I was overwhelmed. There were thick books that we were expected to read. There were assignments that we were expected to cover. There was a big library that was filled with big books, and there were people grading through these books all day long. Yes, that is the reality of most of the law schools, not only in India, but also worldwide. You will be expected to do assignments, internships, read cases in language that is English but might seem foreign to you because you don't know half of the things that is written there. Plus, there will be exam pressure and you've got to manage all of this along with networking, as networking is most important, which almost everyone does in law school. Similar is the case with money. If and when you first start or hear about investing, you might be thrown a little bit off guard. What is this investing? Why are people talking about it? What do they know that I don't know? Is this something technical? Along with this, there will be all these fancy terms: stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, foreign investing, passive income, financial independence. It can take a toll on you, and the pressure can build up so much that you might consider shunning it off so that you can take control of your emotions. I went through the same emotions in law school as well as when I started dealing with money. So let me tell you, how did I tackle all of this? First, take a step-by-step approach. No, you don't have to become a Supreme Court lawyer on the first day. Similarly, you don't have to become rich the first day you start investing or start dealing with your debt and money. The strategy here is to break the problem into parts. For example, when a lawyer is given a case statement, the first thing they do is interpret each word individually. That is, they break the whole case statement into each word separately and then read about what could be the interpretation of each word. That's how any good lawyer functions and covers all the aspects of that case problem holistically. A similar approach will also help you in understanding your finances by laying out the procedure into small steps. Do you have any debt? Have you taken any loan? What are your spending habits? What are the things that you require the most? What is the concept of growing money? What are the options for helping you grow your money? What are interest rates? What are the terms in the market and what are its definitions? That is how you lay a foundation in finance, and you slowly build upon it by grasping one concept at a time. You don't have to figure it all out at once. Trust me, the smaller and less intimidating you make these steps, the less likely it will be of you to get scared of them and shy away from them, and the more likely it will be for you to confront them upfront. The second lesson that I learned during my law school journey is knowing that attention is the key. My experience, and one thing that you will learn from any of your lawyer friends, is that we know how a whole legal dispute can come down to how a single line has been drafted in a contract. In law school, we are taught that every word that we use is placed intentionally. Attention to little things is literally everything. One word can make or break your case completely, and your client can end up losing lakhs and lakhs of rupees and so will go your reputation. Similar is the case with money. Paying attention to your not so little money habits will not only help you make more money, but also save money. Let me explain that with an example. You might have a lot of subscriptions, Netflix, Amazon Prime, Hotstar, whatnot. But understand that, are you actually using that subscription? Do you really watch all of the shows on all of these platforms? But you're still paying for all of these platforms every single month. And sometimes what might also happen that you sign up for some free trials, but you end up forgetting about it and the money gets automatically deducted from your account. Now this initially it might seem small, but over the course of 1 year or maybe 2 years, this can add up to a big amount. And for someone who's trying to build a financial discipline, it can derail them from their goal. When you go to a grocery store, you intend to buy only vegetables, but after seeing all of the other things, you might end up adding a chocolate, ice cream, some wafers, etc. Now these are the little things that you think does not make a difference, but again, on each trip, if you add up all of these things, your bill comes out to be 1,000 rupees on each of these trips, and at the month end, you realize that you have over exceeded your grocery budget by a huge margin. Thus, it becomes crucial to pay attention to small details like what is your spending habits, understand where you are paying for subscriptions, what groceries you're adding, what is your monthly budget, tracking your expenses, checking credit cards, as all of these amounts will help you understand what you really require and will help you cut back. The third lesson that my law school taught me, and it is one of the most important lessons that I still practice in my day-to-day life, is learning how to negotiate. This is one skill that is often overlooked upon by most of the people, including lawyers. But this skill has not only helped me improve my finances, but also helped me improve my other aspects of life as well. For example, my personal relations. Learning how to negotiate has made me thousands of rupees extra in my career, as well as save money during that course. Whether it is negotiating a price of an item down, like buying a new phone or car, or negotiating for a higher salary, negotiation is one skill that will directly impact your finances, and related to that is it will help you get more opportunities. One crucial lesson that I learned during my undergrad is that you have to become a go-getter, even if it means getting a dozens of no's along the way. When you apply to that 10 internships, probably 9 out of 10 are going to say no. Or it might be that all of them are going to say no, but you still need all of those practical skills, right? So you need to go out of the way and grab those opportunities yourself. They won't come to you directly. For example, during my internship at Niti Aayog, the think tank of India, there was an opportunity to give a presentation in front of the secretary. Now I went to my mentor and asked her that what all should I do to have that chance. She wrote down a list and gave me that. Now that list wasn't that difficult, and I knew that this was an opportunity for me to grab, and I'm going to have it in one way or the other. So I did all of these tasks diligently, followed them through, and after 3 weeks, I again went back to my mentor and told her that this is what I have been up to. So can I have the chance now? 5 minutes into the conversation, and she said, yes, you can give the presentation to the secretary. On a side note, the presentation went great and the secretary loved my data inputs. The point here is that opportunities don't come themselves. You have to go and ask for it. Your boss is not a daydreamer that she or he will know that you have been working hard and will give you the raise at your table. You have to go to your boss and explain it to them that this is what you have been doing during the last quarter. These are your value adds. This is the reason why you do deserve a raise. The principle is that if you don't put yourself out there, if you don't ask for that discount, if you don't understand how important your salary can play out in the long course of your career, the answer will always be no, and you will not get the raise that you deserve. Now, I do understand that these conversations are not the easiest ones, but trust me when I say this, the more you practice negotiating, the more comfortable you will be having all these money talks, and you will also get not only the raise that you deserve, but also an opportunity of a lifetime. Who knows? Plus, this skill will have a direct impact on your finances. These 3 lessons changed my thinking drastically and the way I work, and I can see how it impacts my money as well as my other life attributes. I sincerely hope that these will help you also. Do let me know which part did you like the best, and I will see you on the next video.